Hello, welcome back. This is the WildCards video. So let's take a look at what they did here in February 2025 for evidence. By the way, many of you were asking about the app, what I'm using here, and it's the Bar Exam Drills app, of course. You could search it in the iOS App Store, and we're experimenting with a flash sale for this last month, July, for $199, and that comes with the MBEs, all these outlines going back to 2013, and also the MPT outlines going back, I believe, to 2021. Anyways, here we go. Relevance, authentication, hearsay, present sense. Okay, so let's take a look at 224. So judicial notice, adjudicative facts, character evidence. You see on the judicial notice, character evidence, plea negotiations, hearsay, character evidence, expert witnesses, character evidence, prejudicial evidence. Okay, last one here, October 20th, hearsay, state of mind. So this is very hearsay. Hearsay, state of mind, business records, confrontation clause. So I would take a close look at this because it's been 5 years. So take a look at this one here. Take a look at all of this leading up, but take a look at this October 2021. If you want any clarification, please make a comment. Hello, this is the corporations section of the wildcard predictions. So let's look at July 24 here, what they did. July 24 corporations. Question 2. So, minority shareholders, distributions, and business judgment rules. Take a look at July 22nd. So we have directors, agency, ratification, special director meetings, and dissolution. Special director meetings and dissolution. Okay, let's look at 222. Majority vote. This is a business trip one. Duty of loyalty, BJR, articles, no recovery, and derivative action. 721, not CIPRA, corporation. Fundamental changes, merger, fundamental changes, close corporate shares, merger requirements. 719, director, fiduciary duties, duty loyalty, and usurpation. 718, promoter liability, defacto corporation. So for corporations, I would take a look at 718 and 719 and think about how liable is a promoter, de facto corporations, and personal liability. Look for this duty of loyalty and usurpation of a corporate opportunity. Okay. All right. So this is a trust section. Let's take a look at what happened in February 20. This is free, by the way, in the free drill sample. Take a look at it. Download the app and take a look at it. So we have revocable trust, beneficiaries, trustee duties, and this durable healthcare, which I actually totally called this one because I hadn't seen it since 2013 or something like that. I can't remember. But see, healthcare right there. And I said, what is this? Because I saw it tested in 2016 and I said, what is this? Like this, and it came up. So anyways, here we go. 225. Revocable trust, trustee duties, and 723. I think this was the one where it like used a bunch of trusts. It used a bunch of state A statutes, but so it gave you all the rules, which was nice. But anyways, so termination, consent to termination, purpose and intent, and trust income. Purpose, intent, and trust income. 722. Naming of trustee, revocation again. Naming of trustee, revocation, trustee duties. This is a wrap and per stirpes. Revocation. I feel like those that studied this probably did okay in February because there's some overlapping language of the trust. Language, wrap, and per stirpes. 222 is back to back here. So we have spendthrift, child support, power of attorney again. So maybe those that looked at this one had an idea of what to write for the healthcare power of attorney. Spendthrift, child support, power of attorney, and revision and resulting. Spendthrift, child support, COA, and hospital bill, gaming system. So that's like, what is income? What will it be allowed for? Gaming systems, probably not. Hospital bills, yes. Hospital, gaming, duty of loyalty, child support, taxes, necessities. That summarizes the whole gaming versus hospital bills, necessities, right? What is really necessary? Duty of loyalty, trustee abuse. So let's see. Yeah, take a look at this spendthrift and necessities, these two, and then there's another one on 218. Let's do that one. I'm interested, actually. Is it 2? This is 219. 718 fiduciary duties, 17 duties. So it's probably discretionary trust. Let's say pre-terminated, omitted and pre-terminated. Okay, take a look at these three. 222, 219, 719. It's all about, if I could summarize a sentence or two, what, the trustee, what they're allowed to distribute, what's necessary, right? No, things that are necessary for the beneficiary, right? Okay, let me know if you have any questions in the comments. Hi. Okay, so let's see what they did in 721 for family law, 724 for family law. Custody orders, modification of custody, physical and legal custody, and the types of custody. Okay, let's go 721. So this was like a crossover with CivPro, a lot of pro stuff. Let's go look at this pandemic exam. Full faith, credit, enforcement, child support, retroactive modification. So you see they repeated again in July. So maybe they will repeat it if they do again for this one. Let's see what they did in 719. Spousal support, alimony, spousal support, custody, petition, custody too. So non-parent custody, if that makes sense, and spousal support, modification. Okay, and then we have 218. Spousal agreements, premarital agreements, community custody again. Okay, so I would take a look at these oldest 719 and 218. So it seems like spousal stuff hasn't been tested for a while. Look into how they wrote those essays. So 719 and 218, the community property thing, and the custody. So there's like a whole grandparents took care of the child. Now they want custody, right? So take a look at that whole thing. Good luck. The last of the wild cards. Please let me know in the comments if you want further discussion, and check out this app. We're doing a flash sale, so check out the app for the flash sale. Okay, you get everything, MBEs, everything that you saw here.